Morning, Iron Fathers. It's me, the original Iron Father. This is Dad Fitness. So, um, teenagers and development. Um, so, a lot of kids nowadays see on TV or in magazines or on the web and stuff people who are in great shape, six pack abs, lean bodies, good muscle tone, right? Or, they see athletes like this. And as much as girls have body issues, boys have body issues too. Even when I was a kid, same thing. We all wanted, the big, the nice abs, Mark Wahlberg and stuff like that back in the day. Now it's like Justin Bieber or Conor McGregor. And the thing is that, diet is important. It is. But when you're 15 years old, or when you're starting to work out, and they say 15 is the magic age you can start, it's a question of what you also do to your body, not just what you put into it. Yeah, staying away from sugars is good. Don't get me wrong. I wish I could honestly stay away from the sugars half as good as some I've seen. But the other thing too is that if a teenager is already lean, already pretty skinny, they don't have that muscle mass to make, six pack abs or big arms or a big chest or anything like that. And honestly, back in the 80s, big was good. 90s, it was a little bit more leaner muscle mass. To this day, it's still kind of going towards the leaner muscle mass. The problem is you need to also put on muscle to be able to show muscle. And this is where there's that problem of, you don't want to be too big, but you want to be, muscular. And I hate to tell this to, dads. And if you're encouraging your kid, you can work out, you can lift weights. That's fantastic. You have something with your kid. Whether they're a girl or a boy, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is they want to get in shape, they want to have some tone, they want to have, some good form. They want to look good for themselves. And that's the other thing. They shouldn't just be about the aesthetic. Yes, the aesthetics are good, but have an ulterior goal. Like for me, it's strength. I like having to be strong, being able to lift those heavy weights. Do I sacrifice on the aesthetic? Yes, I do. I do to some extent. But the aesthetics do come. So having that ulterior goal is something that we should all have, not just, I want to lose weight, I want to look leaner, I want to look better. You will, but you have to work at it. And that also means not starving yourself. That means actually, watching what you eat, how often, how many calories. What are you trying to gain? What is your goal? Are you trying to get bigger? Are you trying to get leaner? Are you trying to get more flexible? Are you trying to just get toned? It's all dependent on all these factors. There's so many factors. So having the aesthetic, yes, is nice, don't get me wrong. But if that's all you look to getting, then you sacrifice in other places. So maybe looking at something different than just an aesthetic is something that we should look at instead of just getting strong. Bodybuilders, it's all about aesthetics. But at the same time, they're also lifting bigger weights to get bigger muscle mass to actually be able to, show off the muscle. For me, it's I like having the big arms, I like having the big shoulders, I'm not gonna lie. Abs, I would love to have abs. Like I do, but I need to work on it. And for me, that's more diet than anything else. For developing teenagers, I think that has to be more about being able to put on the weight, but also putting it on intelligently. I think it's more about just watching what they're eating, not so much junk food, because we're all guilty of it. We all know we are. But it's important to know that we need to also watch what we eat so they can watch what they eat. If you know what I'm saying, like as a dad, we're role models too. Our kids will copy us. Our kids want someone to look up to. And that is something that I have been realizing more and more now than I ever have before. I'm starting to really understand that. And not just, not just my own kid, like other people's kids also look up to people who are in shape and stuff. And I mean, it's hitting me now. I wish it had hit me sooner. But yeah, we have to, as dads, encourage our kids, but at the same time, watch what they're doing, paying attention. Communication, yes, is important, but being able to sit down with your kid and being able to research with them to help them get where they want to go in terms of their development and how they can help themselves in that development. So that's all I have to say for now. I think I'm going to have a little bit more content in this regard. But also I want to start sharing other things, looking at also possibly going to Georgia. So maybe while I'm there, I'll also be doing videos, but I'll be doing it more from like not the forge here, but it'll be at a gym, presumably. Yeah, so that's what's happening so far. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll catch you on the other side. And remember, Iron Fathers aren't built, they're forged. I'll talk to you later. Bye.